Corner Crochet, and I'm Rachel. Welcome to my corner. Today I wanted to get on here and talk to you about a few of the YouTube channel people who have inspired me in my crocheting. And hopefully you can start to follow them and they'll give you some inspiration as well. The first YouTuber that I'd like to talk to you about is Sarah Jane, and she has Coco Crochet. And she's been very inspiring to me. She's from the UK. She has a nice channel that's very bright. She's a lot of very pretty colorways that she works with. I just really enjoy watching what she creates and the different colors that she uses and things like that. I started crocheting, it's been quite a while now. I learned how to chain when I was a little girl, and I began being able to double crochet as I got older. That's pretty much the extent of my crochet abilities up until about 5 or 6 years ago when I discovered Sarah Jane and her channel. And as I started watching her, I started gaining more and more experience, started making projects with her, and I've learned so much since then. The next YouTuber that I want to talk to you about is Annoo Crochet. Annoo Crochet's channel also is very bright, and she's very positive, has a great message, lots of tutorials. I learn a lot by watching her and crocheting along with her. She offers some patterns for free and gives you some tips and inspiration. So she's been very inspiring to me. Very soft, soothing voice. I just love listening to her talk. She's got some nice music that goes along with her channel. And so I find her very inspirational. The third YouTuber that I'd like to talk to you about is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches. Summer is from Michigan, I believe? No, Wisconsin. And she is very down to earth. I really enjoy listening to her talk about the projects that she does, the successes and the failures that she has as far as crochet projects goes, and knitting now. She's been doing some knitting. So it's very interesting for me to listen to her because I find myself thinking some of the same things that she does. She's got 3 children, and a lot of times they're involved in her videos as well, which I find very endearing. I like watching her little kids. So it's a very nice channel, and again, it's given me inspiration. She's so sweet, and she's, again, very real, very down to earth. So she's been a big inspiration to me. And that leads me to the next part of my video, because after I made my last video, I jumped onto YouTube and I was watching Summer, and she was talking about Jimmy Bean's Crochet Club and how she had just joined and she wasn't really sure how the crochet club worked. And I realized that after I did my video, I didn't really explain very well how Jimmy Bean's Crochet Club works, so I'd like to do that now with Summer in mind as I do that. So I showed you in the last video the little thing that came in the subscription box, and this was the little mesh pouch, and it's got all these little tiny skeins of sheepy's yarn. First I called it wool. It is not wool. After putting my reading glasses on and reading the label, it is Sheepy's River Washed XL, and it is 70% cotton, 30% acrylic. So there's no wool in it at all. My mistake. Guess I'm thinking Jimmy Bean's Wool Club, it's going to be wool, but it's not wool, it's cotton and acrylic. But how the club works is it's basically set up in 3-month subscriptions, and they do it quarterly. So this 3 months started in January, and you can start anytime in the 3 months. I'll explain that a little bit, but this one started in January. So whenever I signed up, I got my first box, like I said, just this past week, a few days ago. And what they do is each month they send you a little bit of the yarn and a little bit of the pattern to complete the project. So you won't have all of the yarn and the whole pattern to complete the project until the 3rd month. So they give you the first part of the project, first part of the yarn, and what you'll need to complete that part of the project, so you can crochet a little bit, and then when your next box comes, you'll be ready to get into the second part. When your last box comes, you'll be ready to get into the finishing touches of your project. So I'm excited to see what comes in the next 2 boxes, but basically the price for this, $45 for the 3 months, so that equates to $15 a month, which I thought was extremely good for a crochet club, because a lot of them are a lot more expensive than that, and I didn't really want to get into one that I wasn't sure about, since I've not done a crochet club before. I didn't want to spend the money if I wasn't going to be completely satisfied. And I've seen some different reviews about different clubs, so that's one of the reasons I went with Jimmy Beans, was for the price. And I kind of like the idea that over the 3-month period you were making one project, so it was kind of you know, something exciting to get in the mail to finish out your project. So that's basically how Jimmy Beans works. If you were to sign up, say, in February, and as I said, this was the first quarter project, so it started in January. If you sign up after the first quarter had shipped, as soon as you sign up, they'll ship you the first quarter, and then you'll pick up shipment with everyone else. So if you join, say, in March, as soon as you sign up, I believe they would send you January, February, and then when March shipment goes out, you would get March shipment. And you can do it in 3 months subscription, you can do a 6-month subscription and get 2, and I think you can do a 12-month subscription as well and get all 4 quarters. So I just did the 1 quarter just to see how I like it and what I think. So I'll be telling you later on whether I think I'm going to continue this or not. But it was something that was kind of neat for me. I like getting something exciting in the mail, not quite sure what's in it. Even though they did put out some sneak peeks, so I kind of knew what the pattern was going to be, but I wasn't sure like how the yarn was going to come. I wasn't sure the little project bag, because I've seen different project bags that they do, like little drawstring bags that have little sayings on them, things like that. So I was kind of excited to see that. So yeah, that's my Jimmy Beans wool subscription. Actually, it's Jimmy Beans Crochet Club subscription. They do a knit club. They have several different clubs that you can join, but this is the one that I chose. It was Jimmy Beans Crochet Club. $15 a month. You pay $45 up front, and then you're paid for the 3 months. So that's nice too. Shipping was free in the United States, so that's great. So yeah, I kind of enjoyed that, and I hope that the project goes well. I'm a little nervous about being able to make it, but we'll see how it goes. So that's all I have for you today, and just remember, keep stitching and stay cozy.